Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching.
Kicking off the Tinker Day, I am here in Port Hueneme, California. This is a beautiful 1998 V70 T5M with the factory manual. I just completed several tasks.
First thing we're going to do is pull the strut out, change the bump stop and the axle on the driver's side. Then we're going to do the bump stop on this passenger side and go from there. So let me put the wheel stops in, jack this thing up, get this axle nut broken, and go from there. Got the bump stop replaced on that strut there. Spring seat's a little bit worn, starting to crack. I don't have spring seats with me. We're going to go back on with that. No real big deal. Going to be replacing the CV axle since this one, the boot's tearing open. That's the CV axle. I don't know, looks like aftermarket, probably aftermarket. As I pulled that out of the transmission and started to take it out of the hub, I noticed the race on the inside of the hub had popped off. That kind of sucked. So I decided to call it shot to replace it. And when I started taking the bolts out of the brake bracket, the front of it was hanging off as well. So we're replacing this hub. Fortunate for me, we have nothing. I don't know if this indicates that these are shot because they come apart, but anytime I see them apart, I replace them. And like I said, I got a new one right there. I was going to put that in lemonade, but when you're in a position like this, you go ahead and replace it with a new one. Got the other side done. Strut, bellow, bump stop. Did the axle on the other side and the wheel bearing. Now we're going to do the strut, bellow, bump stop on this side. Then take it for a test drive. We shim the AC compressor, and next we're going to pull the door panel and pull that chunk of metal out of the door. We took the door panel off looking for a rattle in the door, and the only thing we could find was this little piece, this guide here that is a guide for the panel being front and aft. That's the only thing we could find loose in here. The panel's in great shape. This is probably the best panel I've pulled apart in 5 years or more. So we put epoxy on it. It seems solid enough to put together, but we'll give it another 10 minutes of curing. And we'll put this back together. Go for our test drive, maybe take some tools back, grab something for lunch, and figure out what I'm going to do the rest of my day. Because it's probably around 2 o'clock. It's 10 minutes to 2. Back on this red S70. Dealing with a couple oil leaks. Oil cooler line leaking a little bit. So we're going to do the quick bypass. Pull it away from the engine. Stick a block off plate in there and leave that right there. It's also got a rear main leak. Rear main leak is the worst of the two. It also destroyed this mount here, having an oil leak that blows around down here. I'm going to install a block off plate. There it is, folks. Oil cooler lines bypass, block off plate installed. The thermostat is just hanging there. It's clear of the serpentine belt. And if you look under it that way, you can see where those lines are leaking and the one that's coming off the top. That stuff gets 100 psi. It leaks until it blows the hose, and then you're in a race to cut the engine off while you're cruising down the highway. So I think the next thing we're going to do is change the dash pad in here so he can have his full 901 Dolby Dash system functioning. There it is, folks. The speaker on top of the dash for the Dolby. Full sound. He is hot to try. That's going to be it for tonight. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.